Hello and welcome everybody. So, the beginning of this stream, I'm just going to be thanking everybody that's going to be watching it after the stream is done. Thank you so much for supporting and everything else. Also, another thing, sorry for taking a week off. I had a lot of issues with allergies. The neighbor, he cuts hay during the summertime, and my allergies get really bad. So, we're going to delete this world, delete this world, and delete this world. We don't really need to do this, and we're just going to make a brand new world. Gonna wait for everyone to come out. You know? I know one thing is, the last week, I have been having so many, bad dreams or weird dreams, I would say. They weren't lucid. They were just flat out weird, right? And I've been waking up around 2 to 3 in the morning, sometimes 4. And then I try and go back to bed because I want to wake up at around 8-ish. And yeah, it's just weird. Really, really weird. And I would say, one of the things I really do hate about trying to get your sleep track right, everything else, is trying to make sure everything is, A-okay before you go to bed. Because I've been, ever since I started the allergy medication, I've been waking up with cotton mouth. So my mouth is, really dry when I wake up. By the way, thank you for joining the stream, the one person watching. So, I know one thing. Well, I'll probably check that later. I didn't have that message pop up, but I need to check it later now. Hemo Vocaloid. I'm gonna send out these link to the stream. So, whoever you are, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Personally, I'm just having fun recently because I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem, stuff like that. Hello, Dream Tiger. How are you? This time around, we're not going to be playing hardcore, so I can just keep a continuous stream. That's... Something happens in this one, it'll stay that way. Hungry. Yeah, I had something to eat before this, so I'm feeling pretty good. Let's see here. What should we name this world? Should probably share this on Twitter, but I don't really want to download Twitter to my phone, so I'll just leave it be. No creeper kill you forever, yeah. I think I'm just gonna keep it normal. Let's just play a stream world. I think that's the best way to do it. Honey BBQ. Oh, darn it. That's good. I could have named it that, but I didn't look at the screen fast enough. So how is your day beyond being hungry? I'll name it afterwards. I'll name it probably after the stream ends, or I don't want to forget. That'd be kind of rude. Let me go back. Edit. Let's see here. And I have to have 2 P's. There you go. We had to fully reload the world, but we at least did it. Okay. We're in a little spruce area. Daisuke. I talk about Chip. Chip, you know what? I've been usually having like Pringles, the spicy ones that have lime flavoring with them. Got burnt out completely. Like the weird part about spicy chips, unless the entire chip is like covered and sprinkled completely with the spice, Pringles likes to just simply like, hey, it's a random sort of situation. It could be a spicy chip, or it could just be the original chip. Who knows? With how much spice they put. So I decided hot Cheetos is where it's at. Of course, I don't remember anything else. You never had Pringles? Really? Have you had like Stacks or something? Like the Lay's version of Pringles? Pringles is kind of like, if you're like really into science and mathematics, it's like the perfect chip, kind of. Just for the fact that you can have so many within a small container. It's really weird. But Pringles, it's a mixed bag. Bag, ironically. Yeah, it's Stacks, but not, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. I'm just gonna say this right now, Pringles is not worth dying over. Let me just say that. I like Pringles, but not worth dying over. But anyways, spicy Pringles, there's a fire over there. I did not do it. Bet. I mean, it's only for you to judge. If you, like, suddenly have one, then you die afterwards, maybe you can make the judgment call whether or not it was worth it. 9 times out of 10, it's probably not worth it. Now, if you were to tell me it was for something else, let's say, I don't know, maybe, let me think about what has a lot of gluten. I guess technically calzone, but you can get those gluten-free. I'll think about that. I'll let you know if I die. Oh, goodness. No, don't die. You've had a lot to live for. You actually do. Don't die. It's extremely unhealthy. Plus, I feel like your parents would actually come to my house and then kill me. Yes, you went all the way to Walmart/Kroger's to get Pringles just to do that. Okay, cool. It's like, I knew he was going to mention something about Pringles today. My plan, it came to fruition. I'm hoping for this stream to be pretty chill. Not gonna lie. Ah, yes, that is true. How is Vincent? Or I should say Viddy. Because I don't know if he would be okay with me saying... Yeah, he said my name in my own Discord. I can say his. He's been angry. Why angry? Usually Vince is not too, like, angry of a person, so it must be something pretty bad. Yeah, no, I should not say, like, he's not impervious to anger, but he does get frustrated and annoyed very easily at certain things, though. But it's like, whenever something is illogical, he has to wait a week to upload a video he's been working on. A week? Like, because of upload speed? Or is it just that bulky of a video? Like, my longest work, which was, I don't know, at least, oh jeez, that's awful. Is that because upload speed, or is it just because, like, simply it's that big of a project? Because most of my works, usually keep up to like, oh yeah, it'll be done in an hour. But now I have like better internet compared to before. What videos he been working on? Oh, okay. Rendering is completely different. I understand that. Even like a small video that is up to like 30 minutes that doesn't have really that much exciting going on in my rendering process, it could take up to like ridiculous amounts of time. And that is because you're forced to transform the file from, oh, that's a bee. I haven't encountered a bee yet since this entire update. He has pollen on his butt. Okay. But yeah, that's very common. Hello, Bree. I looked at your name for a second time. Are you starting a new world? Yes, because I decided it would be better to have a continuous like stream world instead of a hardcore one, because if you tune into the streams, you could just watch how the progress happens within the world instead of it being bye-bye as soon as I do something stupid. So everything in this world will be permanent and on stream. It will not be played offline, which means you guys get to watch all the grindy parts, but you're part of it. So I think that would be a better alternative. I might make the hardcore ones something different, maybe. But the main thing is, I would hate for like people to sign into one stream and it's like, oh, this is completely different than the last time. Yay, make 52 grindstones. No. I mean, grindstones are useful whenever you get like enchanted weapons that have like, let's say a zombie mob grinder. There we go. And stuff like that. But all I know for certain is that, one, we gotta pick a really good place for our base, like, since it is permanent. Second thing is, I would like a variety of wood, because variety of wood is a lot more of a palette of a color scheme and a lot more to work with, you know? So that's just me personally. So I want to get as many saplings during this beginning part. He said wood. Man, we're back to the basic childhood jokes. I remember when I was a kid in Louisiana, we went on a field trip to one of the national parks, and for some reason, one of the kids that was in my class made it his like dream to bait one of the rangers to say he likes wood. I don't know why he felt so like obligated to try and like trick them into saying it, but he got detention afterwards. So because the teacher was a younger teacher that knew what was up. If it was an older teacher, it would have been entirely different. He would have got away with that. It's a noble go. Yes, it is. I think the worst part is, the more younger teachers that are going to be, like, teaching it's going to be harder to, like, mess around with other students and teachers alike. Because you can't bait them into saying something stupid because they are in the same generation as you. That's the problem. I can't wait to be an old man and be like juked into saying something just absolutely profoundly stupid and then regret it for the rest of my life until the deathbed. I just can't wait for that. Personally, long-term goal, it'll take about like maybe 60 years before there's a generational gap between myself and my students, and eventually they're going to like hit me up with something extremely awful. That's not fair. That was on a different streaming website and there's no proof. But I will say you did trick me into that. But I haven't fell for it ever since. You only get once. I don't remember the exact joke, but I was like sleep deprived, and this opportunist in here decided, hey, I'm going to pull a fast one on Gray, and got me to say it. I was like, oh, okay, aren't you happy about yourself? Like, I got really passive aggressive. Normally, I'm pretty chill. I thought I heard something to my left. I can't recall exactly. Bree, you want to say how? We need sugarcane. Sugarcane is the fuel for the future. I also have like an idea of like making a like sort of like hallway with all the colored glass. I think that would be really cool. So it's actually incentive for me to go out for dye. I should probably get somewhere. Don't know where, just somewhere. Let's put it this way. So, one thing for certain, I think I said, yeah, screw you, yeah, that was probably it. I think the worst part is you'd probably get me again if my dyslexia was not dyslexic. Because that other stream where you tried to bait me to saying it, I basically, this brings me joy, screw you too. My dyslexia actually helped me because I thought it said guns instead of gers there. So I thought it was guns. It was not guns. My dyslexia is a very good defensive mechanism. Oh, what am I kidding? It's a defect. I don't know. There's a lot of things that kind of... Oh. Another window for this little mining up. It's not gonna be you there. But I think the worst part is I can't remember if that was a 24-hour stream that I did that, or it was a simple stream. I cannot remember. All I remember is I had a definitive no ban on trolls. Charcoal. Yeah, I know. I'm going to build a furnace and get some charcoal. We're going to put it backwards. We're going to have the birch wood burn the spruce wood. I don't know why. Then we're just going to mine out the night. Like, I think it's really weird because I was a lot more ambitious with my streaming on that app than I am on here. But then again, you can do a lot more with YouTube streaming compared to that app. Video's gonna make me go on a double date to Burger Kong. Hold up. Burger Kong. Man, is it the more obese Donkey Kong cousin? Anyways, why a double date? Those are usually awkward. I was disappointed when Gray wouldn't fall for my trolls and made me look like an idiot, but hey, now I'm here. I mean, there was a lot of instances in which I looked like an idiot, so to be fair, we're on the same like sort of stupid spectrum, but in different capacities. Mine is being very stupid to the point I'm very ignorant about certain things. Because I don't know what that actually is until I get baited. Okay, now we have torches. We can stop burning wood and still burn wood with... I used all the charcoal, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm an idiot. Anyways, it's important to be equal amounts of idiot. Well, I think there's like different capacities for stupidity depending on what the actual stupidity is. Like, obviously, there's going to be people that are very stubborn and stuff like that. And then there's going to be people that are just like trying their best to be as stupid as possible because they think it's funny. You know what I mean? Like, the more innocent actual stupidity is the funny one. When you're actually trying to do it, that's when it kind of loses its charm. I think. You know? Like, that's just my personal opinion, though. Like, there is, like... How should I put it? There's smart stupid, where somebody has the capacity to learn something, but they just don't do it for some odd reason. And they still do it. And then they find out it's stupid. Like that time when I didn't know what that Thirsty had multiple meanings. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't like being wasteful, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it broke. I should probably bring that up. Usually whenever I make stone tools, if I have like a wooden tool before it, I'll at least use it until it's broken. Because at that point, it'll be wasted wood. I'm very stingy in certain things. In other things, I'm not. Such as, for some reason, even though this, like, majority of Minecraft's worlds is, like, stone, I find cobblestone very useful. I like how it's aesthetically pleasing and stuff like that. It looks very medieval-like. But the main thing is, it's the most common block in the world. I still find it useful. I don't understand. Great. I have went to a synagogue before. And that was fun. I learned some Hebrew. I don't know if I have the right way of saying it. No, he's a weird white guy. I mean, yeah. I mean, who else compares like H3H3s and Keemstars like beef as feudal European medieval societies clashing to the detriment of commentary channels? Who else compares it to that? I'm weird. But I have kind of the smart weird side, I think. Your friend Gabe is here. That's cool. Hello. I think the main thing is I find like correlations, like one thing that everyone kind of like brings up most of the time, they bring up cancel culture as a nuanced ideal of people taking other people out of power and stuff like that, and we should do this with government stuff. That's how you do the Dark Ages. You tried. You tried. I'm not saying that one. You tried, though. You tried. I looked at that for 5 seconds and and I realized you tried and you failed. Oh, that's a rabbit. Yeah. You just realized it. But cancel culture in particular is actually extremely archaic of an idea because the Catholic Church has actually utilized it for an extremely long time. Think about Galileo for a second. Galileo was the first person to basically say, hey, the earth is not in the center of the universe, you know? And then the Catholics were like, hey, that's against what we say. So you bad. So they canceled him. So he got threw out of the Italy and basically excommunicated. That's essentially the same sort of ideal as cancel culture, where you disagree with someone and the most popular opinion means that person's wrong. But in actuality, it just hinders society to the point of literally screwing ourselves over. Like, Galileo was a profound individual. And this did not just happen to Galileo, also happened to Leibniz, the actual creator of good old calculus. So, fun facts. At least they didn't kill him. Yeah, at least. Excommunication's equal to death, or fate worse than death, but at least they didn't kill him. Society just basically shuns him. Because that's actually the worst thing the church would do to people if they were in a sort of power position. You don't kill someone. That will cause issues. You excommunicate them and make the people hate him. So that was the main mentality behind, let's say, Catholicism cancel culture, right? Leibniz also got effed over, but I think something killed him. I can't remember. And until, like, Sir Isaac Newton, who made it into a more Catholic-friendly sort of theory, is when we figured out gravity, basic physics, calculus, and certain other things. Ooh, the ocean. You guys want to make our base in the ocean, or you guys want to make it somewhere else? So Catholicism technically made society's growth stagnant in terms of intellectual pursuits. Now, take that away from the 12th century through 14th century, and suddenly it looks like today's culture, where it's more or less individuals canceling whoever they do not believe to be right. Fun, isn't it? Fun to know that archaic ideals still coincide with today. What are you using to play Minecraft? I'm using Asus TUF FX 5000. Certified bro moment. I love your nickname, by the way. Make bean base. Okay, bean base. Where shall we do it? Also, there's going to be some sheep tragically not living anymore. Being quarantined, and this guy got shunned by his people. Yeah, it's crazy. So, when you really think about it, everything kind of goes full circle unless everyone knows what exactly is going on. Most ideals are not actually nuanced ideals. They're actually very... I play on the Commodore 64. Oh my gosh. I hate that keyboard. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I already like you, Certified Bro moment, because you brought up the Commodore 64 and immediately brought up pain. But anyway, sorry. What are your thoughts on Dr. Disrespect? So, I don't really know the context of why he was exactly basically given the boot. But I do say that Twitch is definitely like hyper political in terms of how things are. Just kidding. I know. Can't run that. The was it Graphics 16 could probably do it. Bro moment, are you a Redditor? Who knows? But it's just one of those things where it's like I do not personally know if what the context was. He's a cheater? Like how so? In what capacity? Is it like romantic cheating? Is it he just cheats video games? Or what in capacity is he a cheater? Because I like to try and understand context before I formulate anything. And as far as I can tell, I don't really know. I wouldn't know. I didn't watch the streams. So the main thing is, all I know was before he kind of got the boot, he did not seem to like The Last of Us Part 2. That's all I really know. I know he said some like controversial stuff before. So it wouldn't be a surprise if he said something else controversial. But Twitch also released a statement that individuals that have allegations of a certain type of variety should be banned by their own terms of services or their moderation team, technically. Hello, Empire Japan. How is everything in Japan? So, Empire Japan. That I'm surprised that name is not already took. But then again, you have the O capitalized and the J not capped. It's funny how a lot of streamers and YouTubers end up cheating and being a pedo. Or yeah, a lot of them do. There's there was an individual, I forget his name, but he was a sociologist. I play Oxygen Not Included. Do you? I know that's made by Clay Entertainment, and I tried Don't Starve. I'm just too stupid. I will admit there. And I know one thing. I really like the art style of Don't Starve. I want to look into Oxygen Not Included, though. But I really want to try and get better at Don't Starve before I try another one of their games. Did I just go full circle? Yeah. Okay. I probably did. Oh, lava right there. Yeah, I did go full circle. Well, it's not full circle if I was just familiarizing my environment. So, anyways, I suck at Don't Starve also. Yeah, I tried to play it. I just suck at it. Like, I can get really complicated gameplay mechanics, but the main thing is, that game in particular has a flow, right? But you have to either watch a lot of videos to understand the flow of the game, or you need to understand, basically what everything is beforehand, right? Or you're just gonna have a lot of trial and error, right? Well, I do find gold every time I play. Yes, because that's for the science machine, and you need 6 for the alchemy machine. I've been playing on my Switch with it, but I found out the Switch version doesn't gain any of the Together updates, like Walter and Wabi. I would really love to play Walter and Wabi because you get like a doggo companion, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. I need to buy the PC version, though. I know some people actually want to watch the series continue. I just suck at it. I played Don't Starve on the Switch with a GameCube controller. Heck yeah. I need some wood planks first. It's a bit too ambitious there. Anyways, so the Doctor Disrespect thing is a bit off, but at the same time, I don't know enough about the situation. What color should we make our bed? You should find a village and make a home there. Yeah, I'll be fine with that. I guess that's why I suck. I don't know. I don't know how the GameCube controller translate to a good old game like that where it's like super complex. First, let's just sleep and talk about bed color later. Because we have yeah, you should get a chest. Yeah, I really should. What color should we make this bed? So, you say a village, we can explore until we find a village. I'll throw away one of the wood just to pick up that. Make cyan. I need a cactus green and a blue dye, don't I, for that? Make a red bed? Let's go classic then. I'll make a cyan bed eventually. I know a lot of people say cayenne or cyan. I just kind of go in between both sometimes. Let's make that. Bam. Oh. What am I doing? I'm stupid. There we go. I purposely do something, still do something stupid. So let's find a village. Let's also eat, but I'll wait. You like bees? That's good. How do you get their nest, or how do you make a sort of bee nest? Is there like a way to do it, like shears or something, or because I would like to know, so I can like leave a mental note. Bees over there, you know. Share a hive for comb. And how many combs do you need? You need silk tuck, touch, goodness, and a campfire. Do you play Plague Incorporated? I have played it on mobile, but I don't know if it's the same. But do not anger the bees with campfire. 3 combs, I think. Okay. That seems like very doable. Let's... kind of want to pick up some of those blue flowers because they're good for dye. Throw away one of those. So, campfire makes bees not get angry. Oh, okay. So if you share, they get angry. This is that sort of stuff. Okay, that seems to work fine for me. Like, I would also say Plague Incorporated, it really is fascinating because it does teach some people about certain things, such as like Naegleria fowleri and stuff like that, where it's like an amoeba. Most people don't really know what an amoeba is, but Plague Incorporated, it really does try and teach how that infects people and stuff like that. It's way better. Yeah, the UI for the just mobile port just really does suck. I will admit. But I just really like the gameplay a lot. Just gotta look for a good old village. Easy enough. Let's grab some more pumpkins. So, villages are very interesting for the simple fact that they're just way overpowered compared to like any previous version of Minecraft. And I got cheats for Plague Incorporated. Heck yeah. I don't imagine the cheats are like super Are they rare on Java? Oh, that sucks to hear. I'm playing on Java. But yeah, I do encounter villages more on my Switch than compared to good old Java. Huh. But then again, Java has like a bigger world generation, if you get what I mean. Where technically, I don't know, it feels like it. I don't know, I would like to research on that. Because it definitely does show something. I know spawn rates are different just due to coding differences. Yeah, that is indeed true. Because I remember there's a particular spawn rate that's extremely different compared to Endermites, I think. Endermites are drastically different between versions. Where in Bedrock, they're a lot more rare, I think. I know that one, I think. My laptop is old, but can run the RE2 remake. How much RAM does it have? The RE2 remake, gotta say, perfect game. I really do love it. Not only is it fun to like try and speed run, but it's just really fun in general. We're gonna have to find a village. That's gonna be awful. You don't know about that? I don't know. I have to look it up. I remember when I played Minecraft on my laptop in middle school, I never found a village, but I was way too scared to explore. I don't know. Minecraft, whenever I was like 11, I was playing on the Xbox. Whenever I had like the super minuscule 256 by 256 map. Um, that one was really weird. I found this video that is 24 hours long. Holy crap. Is that really true? Well, I would not be surprised because there's a lot of people that probably make it their... Ooh, dark cave. Nice. That'd be a nice little area, but... Gotta find a village. I don't know. I thought about doing a 24-hour stream. It's 24 hours Minecraft. Ooh. That person must have a really comfy chair. I just have like a office chair without sleeping. It's not that bad. Personally. Oh, without sleeping as in like he's not sleeping in the game. Because in a 24-hour stream, it's not that bad. But I personally have insomnia too, so... It probably does, because at that point you get kind of restless and you kind of want to move around, but you can't because you gotta do the stream. So probably is depressing. I mean, it's a cool idea to do, but only to fix your sleep track. No, like not sleeping in real life. Oh, okay. Because phantoms are freaking annoying. And how that person would put up with them for 24 hours, that would be crazy. I've done a 24-hour stream before. Not on this channel. It's a different, even application than this. But it's not actually that bad until like the 17-hour mark. That's when you kind of get restless and don't want to do anything. Hey, Trenton. How are you? Like, truly, 24-hour streams, not that bad. Did you forget about coffee? I don't drink coffee. Caffeine is a really bad thing to get addicted to. No village in sight. Yeah, it helps, but the problem is if you get addicted to it, you have to consume larger quantities at a much more let's say, exponential rate to stay awake than compared to when actually you need it. For example, everyone's morning routine within America is simply brew up some coffee, drink coffee, and then get ready for the day. But in actuality, your body's getting immune to the chemical component of caffeine. So caffeine naturally becomes less or more stagnant in terms of potency until you have larger amounts. Yeah, I drink Coke. I never realized it has caffeine. Yeah. So it's a more additive property to keep you awake and therefore stimulus, stuff like that. But do I drink coffee occasionally? Only when I really need it. Like I pulled an all-nighter or something at college. Did go to the creepypasta or go for the punch? Can you reframe that? I think I caught a bit of the smooth brain. um, I will try and do a creepypasta stream Thursday. I have that planned. I just need to look up some that I think would be good. Did you search up Go for a Punch? I have not because I want to keep it for Thursday. I'm playing Oxygen Not Included right now. Heck yeah. I mean, hopefully you have fun with it. It sounds like a very complicated game from what I've watched of a General Sam video. But it looks like it's fun. I know you have to know a lot about not oxygen, but let's just say the components of air and how density and stuff like that works. I know that. Let's go and wait for this mutton to be cooked. So hyper where I shake sometimes. Yeah. I restarted 20 times. I started yesterday. Oh, crap. Yeah, my inventory's full. You are dedicated, my friend. You are dedicated to that game. When I die in, like, Don't Starve, I feel really depressed, and I just stop playing for then, and I play it again, and then I just keep on failing. It's not fun, but I try my best because I really like the aesthetics. I really wish I had shulker boxes right now. What is my favorite Fallout game? Ooh, that's kind of tough because like New Vegas for the story, for the gameplay, 4. So the reason why New Vegas is that there's more opportunities for you to go within the story, stuff like that. Good old Fallout 4, I really loved the gameplay, and I actually that was the only game I platinum trophied on PS4. You might just need to make a home because the village ain't showing up. Or isn't showing up, sorry. Um, yeah, I probably should. Where would be an interesting locale to make a base, though? Hold up. That's another portal. There we go. I think the worst part is during the hardcore one, that the last stream, I just got so freaking lost. I mean, that's somewhat completed. There's some magma blocks. Do they change the sound of walking on? Oh, that's disgusting sounding. Feels like you're walking on like something less like gravel, but it's weird. I'm making the people mine for 10 hours with no food. That's how you get rebellions, my friend. Oh, there's a little mountain right there. I'm like I you don't indirectly. Oh, where's this bee going? Where you going, bee? But you don't directly control the characters in that game. You just tell them orders, I think. Where is... Okay, there he is. Oh. Aha! We found it. We'll put a torch right there. Oh, there's a little lava thing right there. That's pretty cool. They can't complain where I delete their soul. I mean, that's democracy. Do as we say, you might live. Man, I really wish that swamp one in that poll they did, where it was like, we're going to upgrade one of the biomes, and Snowier Snow won because memes. But the one that actually would have been super useful is the chest with a, or boat chest. I think that would have been ultimately more useful. But I give them beds to sleep in. I mean, fair enough. So, yay. I mean, at least they're living. And they're trying to live in a very bad environment. So, you guys see anywhere you want to set up base? I mean, mountaintops is usually a place I'd love to be. And I took their oxygen. No oxygen until you finish the job. You thought this is a comment, but it's Dio. Nice. What do you guys think? Mountaintop? Spruce Forest? Maybe the lake over there? That's floating, isn't it? Maybe floaty little area right there. Because we gotta set up a base. You say lake? So they can breathe. Lake? Okay, we'll do lake. Let me just get down there without dying. Lake. Okay, it seems like majority vote. Beans Lake. What's with you and beans lately? By the way, why do you want to change your character in D&D? Because seemed like out of nowhere, but it was fine. I don't mind people changing their characters. What's the point of beets? I know they make a potion. That's about it. Other than that, I couldn't tell you. I don't like the one you I made. Okay. Fair enough. Guys, so I make it here? I mean, we can make like a house right here. Maybe, or maybe in this little circular area. She not fun. Fair. You guys still want to make it here? Beans. I think I want to... I mean, I think I'll be down for just making a house over here. You hate beets? I hate them too. They're not really that useful. I think they can be made into sugar. But even then, it's not really that useful. Because you already got sugarcane, which can grow in mass capacity. The people do not need bathrooms. They can something clean it up. Yes. The purest form of democracy. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know, like, that seems like a power trip. You will do this, or you're going to not have oxygen. Okay, so let's make it the house right here. So what I'm going to do is pop down this crafting table. We're going to make a good old double chest. I'm going to need to cut down some trees too. I heard a skeleton. I don't like skeletons. Caterpillars. Okay. Now we can set up shop. Actually, I'll just put saplings here and then I would say like flora down here. No bathrooms allowed. I gave them oxygen. They have food now. I mean, fair enough. I feel like exposing my address and number. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Especially on the internet. I mean, there's probably some people that would love to know where you are and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure you don't want them to know. I hope. So, I'm just going to organize these later. Because, like, if you don't know, everything you put online can really haunt you. But then, oh crap, it's nighttime. No beds yet? Oh no. Can you expose your social security number too? I just need that for, research purposes. I would say, like, the main thing is, whenever someone asks my social security number, I just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the main thing is, the poor sap that has an actual social security number, I feel bad for. Because they literally lost the draw. You know? They can sleep with the hatch and they look like they can up either your head. Oh, okay. Cool. I feel that they are not in the safest place, but they're on like a meteor or something, right? Memes are allowed in this chat. That is incorrect. That is correct, Trenton. Why would you say my social security on stream like that, man? I don't know. I got no chill. But they are harmless. Fair enough. Do not kill the bees. I will not kill the bees. There's bees? I didn't know there were bees. I don't want to kill the bees, but I definitely want to make sure I figure out something to do with them. Because I heard honey blocks are really good for redstone contraptions. So I kind of want to do that. I also need to learn how Java works with redstone. Only thing is that when you attack them, they will try to kill you. Fair enough. So they're passive until attacked. Like a wolf. Hey, Snowy, what's up? They want bathrooms. Don't blame them. It's a modern commodity. Plus, I'm pretty sure the area fills up with nitrogen and probably methane if you don't give them a bathroom. They die if they sting you once. Oh, that's like real life. Darn, I was hoping video games would be less about stinging. I wish they would survive, but I guess they won't. What can I do? Guess not get stung. That's one thing I can do. They piss themselves. So what did I miss? We decided we're going to do a stream world that's not on hardcore, so we can have a continuous world that we can just work on stream. So everything such as mining and stuff like that will be on stream, stuff like that. Unless I do like very minor things, such as like collect wheat or something. Yeah, because although it would be funny to keep on the hardcore stuff, it was not good for streams. They have bathrooms, heck yeah. Don't do minors. I suppose you shouldn't do minors unless you're talking about your degree or music. But yeah, don't do that. They have 3 now. Good. Because technically, living in the same area as your fecal matter or even urea, which is your urine, is extremely poisonous. I know that must be shenanigans right there. There's no way you just expose your address. But they can see each other doing their business. I mean, yay bathrooms, at least. Oh, there's an egg. We can get egg and then maybe raise chicken. Chicken will become food. So what type of place should we make? Should we make like a really good looking house and then like have an outer compound, or should we make just the compound? Because I'm fine with anything. Like a nice looking house is pretty cool, but you want functionality too. Live in a can of baked beans. Is that what that goes to? Man, I wish I could live in a can of baked beans. Maybe. Maybe if we get enough wool. Maybe. Because I don't think I could ever get that. What's a compound? Basically, think of it as a massive, let's say, building, right? And what you basically do is you wall off a certain area and you just make things there and just make a small sleeping quarters, but it's all based around functionality. Should we make a really nice looking house? I'm fine with anything. They have tiles now. Like tiles as in like floor tiles, or when I think of compound, it's like a complex. It's like a mall looking area. If that makes sense. Yes, floor tiles. I mean, that must be better to walk around at least. Like Yogscast? I don't know. Should we do something original, though? I don't know. What hasn't been done in Minecraft? Make a mansion. Could probably. Anime, you should watch Darling in the Franxx. I will try and look that up, figure out what that is about before doing it. So how was your day? It was pretty fine. Today, my allergies is not bad. They have another hatch. Should I kill it? Probably not, since they attack you back. Man, I could probably build a mansion. Probably a small one. Darling in the Franks is for fake depressed e-boys. Oh, goodness. Bree bringing up those sleeves and saying fighting words. I don't know. There's a lot of things that make me very sad that doesn't make a lot of other people sad. I have a particular sense of sadness, I guess. But they give you beans. Do you need food? That is the question, my friend. Because it would be immoral to just do it out of nowhere, but if you actually benefit from it, I mean, I think it'll be okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, then you might want to do it. Just make sure no one gets, like, massive injuries. They eat, like, 10 pounds of food. Oh, gosh. Okay, we have, like, 2 chickens right here. You guys think this is a big enough space for a building? They can heal. Oh, goodness. Just make sure they can. Guys who say 0 to is waifu or sub. What? I don't know what that means, but okay. All I see is a range of numbers right there. Actually, let's dedicate this stream to mathematics. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Is there like an underground complex like down there? Probably around right here maybe. I will force them to go into the water. Is water bad or something? Can they not swim? That's another question. Oh my god, we have 42 oak saplings now. I don't know. What is your waifu? See, that's the main thing. I don't really get into that sort of stuff. So, the main thing is it's kind of weird when you fall in love with a person that's not real. That's just weird to me. Some people are like, "Hey, if this person was real, would you like them?" and stuff like that. That's when it gets into like more a theoretical or hypothetical situation. But I don't really like characters in that sort of sense, if that makes sense. Like, if there's a really interesting character that I would feel like is believable, now I probably will like them, but it's kind of like I don't really go to that extent, if that makes sense. But I've seen like arguments of your waifu is crap compared to, and then insert yours right there. I've seen like a meme like that, but I'm just not into the waifu stuff. It gives them hypothermia. Okay, so the atmosphere is more thin based off that. If a little bit of water causes that. What about husbando? Easily insert character. No, I'm just kidding. The main thing is I don't really think about guys that way. Like, that's a weird thing. I'm not into like affectionate sort of stuff where it's like, oh, this could be easily, if this person existed, waifu slash bando. It's like, yeah, if they existed, that's the problem. They need to exist. But even in some ways, I don't really care about relationship stuff. Because it just becomes a muddled, sort of complex scenario in which no one really is happy. I don't know. I won't judge you for it, though. What's your favorites, Trenton? The last time I had a husbando was in middle school, and it was Germany. Yeah. So, whenever I first moved to the state that I live in, I'm not going to say that, I found myself in a friend group that really loved Italia, and some of the first remarks was, "Please be gay." I was like, "What is that?" So I didn't really understand that, but the main thing was they really loved Italia way too much. Vince likes Sayaka from Madoka Magica. I liked Canada. I'm surprised you remembered Canada. You have a thing for beta males. I mean, you do you. That's the main thing. The greatest sense of tolerance is not never to like judge someone for what they like and stuff like that. You just say, you do you, man. You do you. You know? I think we have enough space. At least I think so. Should we go and start building at this point? I don't think we have enough cobblestone to start building, but we definitely have enough wood. Did you ever have to deal with the obsession with... Yeah. Um, there... I think we know the same person, but the same person that was friends with a particular person that rhymes with Berlin was really into it, and she would not shut up about it. And it really just made me not like the series because I did watch it, didn't really find it that good. Oh god, I wonder where I'd be now if I had Fujoshi group like myself in middle school. What's Fujoshi? Um, Gray's like Canada from Italia. I've always forgot. Hold on, that means I'm beta mouse. Dang it, just got insulted indirectly. I hate life. I don't know. I don't think I really think like that. Because the main thing is like beta males are very adverse to conflict and stuff like that, where I'm not exactly adverse from it. Like in terms of sociology and stuff like that, I more or less care about personal identity rather than thinking with reproductive sense. The people need less food. Are they becoming obese? I cosplayed with said person rhyming with... Yeah. But it wasn't the person who rhymes with Berlin. It was the person that rhymed with... let me think. Tipsy. That may help. Just... but their name started with an L. I mean, throw. Oh, God. Oh, no. What have you done? The portal is glowing. What portal? I need to know. Okay. So what type of structure should we have? Should we have it kind of... Let's see here. A couple blocks over here. Boop, boop. Keep that there. Maybe something like that. And then... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. I didn't talk to that person, but I know who you're referencing. Yes. That individual is very obsessed with somebody and would not shut up about good old Black Butler. I wish I had more chicken nuggets. I mean, I have some in my freezer, but you don't live where I live, so can't have any. Sorry. Maybe if you weren't so geographically declined, maybe that would be a possibility, but it's not. I'm just kidding. Go, can you fix some? Like in a, oven. I can print people. How do you print people? What does this mean? I don't either. Like, I do not have the capacity of knowing what that means. So, maybe kind of like this kind of look. Because this time around, I kind of want a porch area. Life is meaningless now that you can print them. Well, life is meaningless in certain ways where you have an existential crisis and you don't know what you're doing with your life. But in some ways, it still has meaning. Oh well. Off to the dungeon! Heck yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah. Like, a lot of things have only purpose so long as you see there's purpose. And if there's no purpose within your own perceived reality, then it gets really, really depressing very quickly. They have no air. They are dying. Oh no. It's like they need air to live. Who would have thought? Get them out of there very quickly. Can they not hold their breath for... Yeah, not... Shouldn't say that because space is a bit more complicated than that. I think it's space at least. Damn, Gray can make a conversation over chicken nuggets when the average person would be just like, oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I tried to at least converse. I think that's a lot more interesting. Like, if I just say, yeah, okay, am I really participating in the conversation? Really? So, that's my thoughts. I can make air now? Oh, goodness. Well, it should be that hard, because, air is just O2. Oh, it's nighttime. Like, I think it's a lot more interesting to have a conversation rather than just, oh, I just read your message. I don't get it, so I'm not going to respond. It sounds a lot better. So, what I'm thinking is we're going to put this right here. And later, I might make this like trapdoors so we can get to a mine a lot easier. A person died who? That is a good question. And then I kind of want to make a porch. Because that would be nice. Just a little porch. All are dead. Oh no. Oxygen not included sounds like a really difficult game. Never mind, there are 2 survivors. Heck yeah. Send them back in there. They won't be living much longer. Solution to life: die. So this is the general idea. This area is marked with spruce for the good old porch, right? And what I want to do